So let's start off with the current situation. We have Merlina, and Merlina talks about being confused, not knowing which direction to move into right now. So maybe you're feeling a bit confused in your life. It could have to do with love. It could have to do with career, health. It's saying that you're having difficulty making decisions because you need more information before you can make an informed decision. Okay, so that's where your head is currently at. Now, I did get a clarifier for that, and I got patience, the patience card. So be easy on yourself during this process. Be patient if you don't have the answers right now. It's saying that now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. So again, you need more information. So do the research. Don't make any decisions right now. Take your time. Get all the necessary information you need before you make a decision. Okay? Now the second is Indriel, and it says, you're a light worker. God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth. Now this is the block though. So I feel like if you're planning on stepping out in anything that you do in this life to shine what it is that you bring to the world, now is not the right time. And I believe, again, it's, be patient with the process. There's a reason. Maybe you need more skills. Perhaps you need more information. You need to do more research before bringing it out into the world and shining your light. Okay? So again, now is not the time. I did get a clarifier. Yeah, see, no, conditions are not right at this time. This is not the right time to bring your project or to express yourself creatively. So wait until it is the right time. And the third card is Vanessa. And Vanessa says, again, to make your decision, ask yourself which way brings you closer to your divine purpose, which way takes you away from it. That's really going to help you make a decision. And maybe that's why you need the time to consider it. Maybe you're following a path that isn't right for you, and you know it. And so the universe is saying, no, we're not going to make this easy for you because there's perhaps something even better that you can do. Or it's just not the right time. So take this time to meditate and feel in your gut. Is this the right thing for you? Does it feel good? Or does it make you feel kind of nauseous? And the final outcome is new romance is imminent, either with someone new or or someone from the past coming back. So if this is a relationship, this means that, yes, you're not meant to get together just yet, and there's a reason for it. It's not the right timing, right? And you want it to be the right timing. If this is a new opportunity, new something like a new job, again, the same thing. There's something better coming for you that you will be happy about, that you're just going to absolutely love. And I did get some clarity, and this is just to let you know that you will get it, because this is the final outcome. But it may not be the time this month, okay? Now, I have Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes, to work on your divine life purpose. So things need to get changed. Maybe that's the difficulty right now, is you're not sure what to do for fear of the unknown, when you're not quite sure what's ahead of you. And Sonia, this is someone that someone perhaps that has passed, and you may be feeling their presence right now. They're trying to assist you on the other side, trying to give you a message to let you know what is the right path for you. So don't be afraid to call on your loved ones. So when I see this, this is an indication that someone is around you and wants to have a conversation with you. And I just feel like there's a really strong grandmother presence. And I don't know if the grandmother, the reason that they're stepping forward is because this is a grandmother who would have supported you in the physical world, but crossed over and didn't get a chance to complete that. and just wanting you to remember what it is that you came here to really do in this lifetime, and not to be afraid to make the necessary changes. All right. Okay, let's take a look at your love. Now, in the present situation, I got healing family issues. Your life benefits from forgiving your parents. So again, if this has to do with love, this is a good reason to hold back, because you are healing. You're dealing and possibly releasing old karma from your childhood that has to do with your connection with your parents, or how they loved or were in a relationship, and you're having to break that dynamic. For those of you who are in a family unit, perhaps this is what's going on right now, is you're dealing with family issues, and that's affecting the relationship. If there's someone new coming to the family, maybe, again, there's a new love here, and perhaps you're not supposed to bring them in or introduce them to the family unit yet, because maybe they're just not ready yet to hear that. All right, the block now is slow down, is the flirt. I'm getting the impression that this isn't about you're not being able to flirt. I feel like it's possibly not making the relationship so public at the moment, and not to be in secret, but I feel it's because just to respect and honor what's going on in the family. And so maybe you're having to keep the relationship a little bit on the down low, so that the family can get used to this new person coming into your life. Again, perhaps conditions aren't right for introducing this new person to the family. Now, I am seeing that you are possibly looking at this person as a long term. You want to be married. And maybe that's why you're taking your time. This may not be the time. I mean, this is something that you want to do in the future, because the person that you're with is a strong connection for you, but you need to deal with the family unit before you can actually propose. But that's not to give up on this, because I feel like this person is the one. So you want to do it when the timing is right. I did get a clarifier. Yeah, see? Soulmate. Wow. Wow. This is someone, wow, Taurus. You're getting married down the road. But this month may not be the time to propose just yet. I feel like you know that you will be in the future, but it has to be done in divine timing. All right. Now, I did get a clarifier for healing family issues as well. Express your love. And again, I feel it before you can tell the family about this relationship and how strong it really is. Maybe they're aware that you're dating this person, or that you've been dating for quite some time, but they're not sure. They don't know just how much you're committed to this person, because you're thinking you're probably going to propose, but they may not be ready for that yet. Maybe it's one or two parents, both parents, who haven't quite accepted this new person that's come into your life yet. They don't realize just how important this person is to you. It's different. So I feel like that's what needs to be healed, right? Is allowing the family to understand this expression of love. All right, very exciting. Wow. Soulmate. Whew. This is beautiful, especially when it comes with the new romance here. Wow. And, you know, as I look at this too, I almost feel too that this romantic person is someone that you probably had in a past life as well. That you've been together before in other lives. All right, let's take a look at career. In the present situation, I see yoga. So some of you may be yoga instructors presently. This is something that you do, or needing to clear your chakras. This is perhaps the healing that you need to do, is clearing your chakras and going to yoga and meditation to do that. And this will positively affect your career moving forward. The block is letting go. So I have, so this is probably for you, maybe that's why you need to do the yoga and meditation, is you're having difficulty releasing some old habits, toxic emotions, that are affecting your job, your career, your employment. And you're having a difficult time letting it go. For others, it could be just letting go of an old career path that no longer serves you. Maybe it is, you know, doing yoga. And you should be concentrating more on a different type. It could be energy healing. It could be as a medical professional. For some, doctor, could be a nurse. And others, it will be music, musician, or any type of, any job within the music industry. Or it could be sound healing for some of you. Could be through your voice, with an instrument, learning how to heal others through sound. Okay? And the outcome is having the strength to put whatever you're doing in writing. You may end up writing a book about this new modality that you've come up with. Maybe you're going to be inventing this new sound healing that you're then going to put in on paper so that others can also learn from it. And you have the strength to be able to do this. If you have any doubts. And maybe that's what you're working on right now. It's not the time to bring it out in the world just yet, but you're working and developing it. You're putting it on paper. Whatever you're developing here or creating, you're putting it on paper. All right, let's take a look at the other cards. Now, this deck of cards comes from a friend of mine. She gave me this deck. She is an artist. Her name is O.T. Harma. Look at this incredible art. So beautiful. And this message for you is love your true colors. Love your true colors. Wow. This is really embracing everything that you are and expressing that. Now, going back to here, though, I feel like while it may not be the time to show others your true colors this month, because I feel like you have to self-realize what you're capable of and just how beautiful and colorful you are. And it's all about divine timing, and then you can express that. And your spiritual path, breakthrough. Wow, this has been coming up quite a lot for a lot of the signs. So there will be a breakthrough this month. You will have a realization about what it is that you can offer. And then finally, wow, the swan and the vulture. Interesting. I chose the swan first and then I got the vulture. Look at this white and black. Pretty stark contrasts here. Okay, the swan. I mean, and the little duckling became the swan. That's what comes to mind when I see this. I mean, this is really what you're turning into. I really feel like, although I don't see the transformation card, but I feel like the breakthrough for you is that you realize you're actually a swan. You're not this little ugly duckling. Embrace, your true beauty. Whether you're male or female, masculine, feminine. I mean, this is really embracing just how beautiful you really are. And then we have the vulture. The vulture. Wow, it just looks so dark, doesn't it? I almost feel like when it says here, love your true colors, you have to love the good, the bad, the ugly about yourself. I mean, you're facing each other. Take a good look. Do you only see yourself as this? I mean, I feel like, there's so much darkness here, and this vulture just wants to pounce. Even though there's beautiful traits about a vulture. This vulture just looks deep and dark and wants to pounce on this swan, right? And the swan's just looking over, gently, calmly. Not that I think that there are only two sides to an individual, but in this case, I really feel like it's you really looking at what it is that you feel is dark within you and embracing it. And just allowing it, accepting it. And maybe that's why you're not able to move forward just yet this month, is because this work needs to be done this month before you can really express yourself. Because if you express yourself just like this, it almost seems superficial. I mean, it's beautiful. Swan is beautiful, but there's more depth to that swan. And that depth is the vulture. There's nothing wrong with that at all. It has a past. It has a huge life of experiences.